So I'm Lisa Kearines. I work for Ogden Pastoral Company. We've managed up here for the last 12 to 13 years. We've got a pretty big spread, so fairly wide flung, 7 different farms all up. Pretty much from the start of the first one to the end of the last one is roughly 140 k's. And we've got 230,000 acres. Not all of it's cropping. So we put in around that 20,000 hectares a year. Generally stick to cereals as far as cropping goes, mainly wheat, bit of barley, some oats. We run about 2,000 Black Angus and a few sheep floating around just to round it all out. Our crew's got about 12 full-time. We've got a couple of work experience kids that come in once a week as well, a couple of regular contractors that give us a hand when we're running short or extra stuff coming in. Our sprayers, we run Hayes 36 metre tow behinds on 8R John Deeres. We've also got a linkage unit that fills in for some of the smaller irrigation blocks and where we need to limit our wheel tracks. It's only 24 metres, so we don't use it a whole lot, but it's there when we need it. And we do have a weed it system on one of our sprayers, so we can do dual line and we can do camera sprays for fallows in the summers, which saves us a fair bit. We've got tanks set up in key spots on all of the farms. We try and keep everything closed circuit as much as possible, so we're using shuttles wherever we can or 110s, just trying to limit the manual handling. Okay, so safety is really important to us. That's why all our staff gets through their training, whether they're just going to pick up a drum and bring home from town or they're actually spraying. So all PPEs, face masks, proper gloves, everything's kept as safe as we can. We use the shuttles wherever we can. All they have to do is hook on a hose. There's very minimal risk of spillage. It's not hurting anyone's back. I personally had back issues. I just couldn't do it. I physically couldn't lift bags of ammonium sulphate and the drums that we were using at the time. Using the outright with a shuttle, I can just hook on a hose. I don't have to try and move it or lift it. A lot of our staff are female. If they don't have to be lifting 25 kilos and lugging it over their shoulder and trying to measure it out, all the better. Outright gives us the same results as using the traditional stuff we used to, but it takes out an extra step, as well as being safer. And for the sake of 30 or 40 cents a hectare, it's worth it for the convenience. It does a good job.